focus show, but now we strictly focus on football. That the movies and the film and the food. That's out the window.
That was a nice little filler.
Nice little filler. But like I said, now the main basis of our show is strictly football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And everything that it entails.
Exactly.
Cap still ain't got a job. Even though I can name about 6 teams that he could probably go to and they'll flip the switch. Yeah. Just saying. And believe it or not, one of the teams ain't the Cleveland Browns. Believe it or not. Or the
Texans.
Yeah, or the Texans. Yeah.
Well, I like Deshaun, man. But
no doubt.
First things first. We took that L.
Man. It was.
What's your thoughts on the game?
My thoughts on the game was I was wrong. I believe that the secondary would show up. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. The front seven didn't start looking bad until maybe like the third and fourth quarter.
Hit them outside runs.
That's when he really started gouging them. But I mean, heck, what could you do when every time you look around, you're getting 3 and out?
Yeah, defense was probably tired.
What you said, 5 times in the red zone?
5 times in the red zone. But look at this. This is the stat that they try to hit you with. The Saints organization. They try to hit you with. Well, 5 out of 8 possessions we scored.
Yeah, that's a misnomer. See, you know what the saying is, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. But what I counter with is, that's true, but numbers don't tell the whole truth. Right.
Well, okay. So let me preface this. Well, you was happy they got the field goals because you had the kicker.
I did have the kicker.
Yeah, okay. I bet your boy Aaron happy because he got the kicker.
Well, I could have beat the dude with 2 field goals. That's how low scoring the game was. I could have beat the dude with 2 field goals and been happy. But my thing is, okay, so defense, you offense, I'm defense. Defensive side of the ball, Sam Bradford was picking us apart. I mean, there's no really other way.
Now, was that because of the lack of corners or was that lack of pressure?
It was lack of secondary coverage because I seen a couple of throws where he got hit. He was getting smashed. It's just there would be either a second too late or he'd just make a throw and the receiver run under it. I mean, I don't know whoever 21 is.
I think that's Harris.
Yeah, Harris.
He need to go to school.
Why was he left on the island sticking Diggs? Why?
Do you not? You know what? This is.
And again, the lack of adjustments.
Yeah.
That seems to be our problem. That seems to be our problem. We don't adjust. We do not adjust.
But what the frustrating thing for me though. Now I can say on the offensive wise, didn't run the ball enough. AP got 8 carries, 4 carries, 5 carries, whatever. Didn't run the ball enough but see the thing is, this is what happens, and this is gonna be a telltale sign for the season. Sean Payton is not patient enough with the run game. I think he might have right. Well, no, he was because in 09 he was okay. Because if you notice in 09, I don't even think Drew Brees threw for 4,500 yards. No, he might have.
No, he did. It wasn't as high. 43. He threw for 43.
Thank you. Yeah. But he was patient with the run. I think he was top 5 in the run.
He was.
I think he might have been top 5 in the run in 11. In 2011. The year when 13-3. They was high because they was up there. But see, he got lack of pay at the end of the second half. At halftime, it was what 10-6.
No.
Was it 17-6?
16-3.
16-3. Okay. Well, no. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Yeah. You can tell how much I paid attention to the game.
Yeah. Or 16-9 or something. 16-9. It was 16-9. Okay. I think, or something like that. Yeah.
Right. Something like that. So he lost patience with the run because the Vikings. And like I said, I don't want to take nothing away from the Vikings. The Vikings has got a good defense. Yes. They got some good corners.
Yes.
So let's not, not give them any. But you look at it. Like me and my brothers got a text thread. Those 5 possessions that you was in the red zone. If the Saints is one of the top red zone teams.
Supposedly.
So if you score, it's a totally different game.
Like I said, okay, 5 possessions, right?
Yes.
Okay, 5 possessions. If 3 of those possessions would have been touchdowns,
yeah, it would have been a blowout.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It would have been.
It would have been a shootout.
It would have been a shootout.
Yeah, it would have been a shootout.
It would have been a shootout.
Last possession type of game or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think and you know what? I really think they missed Snead. I think Snead would have made the difference because you got to realize Breeze trusts Snead, so they're gonna roll their coverage to Thomas. You know what I'm saying? So you got Tommy Lee Lewis, and you got Ginn. I think Ginn dropped a touchdown pass.
That's not surprising.
And you got Coleman. So I think if you look at it, Snead is like Lance Coleman. It's like Lance Moore. He trusts those dudes in the third downs, those third and goals or whatever. Snead was the man. So.
Okay, he did have Snead during training camp. But my thing is, I'm gonna tell you something though. Okay, now you got the offensive side. Now again, Minnesota, heck of a defense. Yes. Heck of a defense. Yes. They were putting pressure on Drew Brees so hard. There's a couple of them throws he really just gave up on. Drew Brees ain't gonna run it. He's not gonna run out. You remember Drew Brees used to roll out the pocket a lot.
Yes, he did.
He can't do that anymore, of course, because of his age. You know what I'm saying? And
I think because of their ends too. I think they got good ends. So if you roll out, that's going right to their. Well, and then you got Ryan Ramczyk, that rookie.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, see, I guess I didn't see the game like that. So I mean,
you know they took him out of the game, right?
Did they?
Yeah.
Who they put in there?
I don't know, but they took him out the game. He probably had a rotational spot, but he was after I think he gave up maybe a crucial sack on the third down, I believe. They pulled him.
Well, you got to realize too. I don't think they drafted him to play, especially the first game, because you realize. Oh wait, no. Listen. When they drafted him, who was on the squad?
Oh my God.
No, he's going to eventually going to play, but who was on the squad when they drafted him? Was it Armstead, right?
Armstead was
okay. So Armstead was going to be a starter. Now, like I said, they professional, so they got paid. So he need to be ready. But I don't think he.
Okay, Marcus. Let me ask you a question. Which round did they draft him in?
First round.
Say it again.
Pick.
Huh?
First round, 32nd.
What?
First round, 32nd.
Okay, so general consensus. Question for the fam out there: if you draft somebody number 1 overall, or whatever, you draft somebody in the first round, is he A, starter? B, rotation guy? C, somebody that's learning? Exactly.
Nah.
Yes.
You can't say that, man.
Why not?
You can't say. Dog, it's plenty of first. Remember Carson Palmer? He sat his whole first year.
They baby Carson Palmer. They baby y'all. The Bengals were terrible.
Yeah.
They baby Carson Palmer.
All right, but I'm saying there's a lot of first round players that have to learn. Trust me on that.
Okay, fine, but again, that's why you do your research. You research the guy.
But you know, it's a different speed in the NFL, though.
Of course it is.
Yeah, so, I mean,
of course it is. But don't draft him if you don't think he's going to be up to speed with what's in the NFL. Jake Long, he was a number 1 draft pick overall. Yeah. For the most part, he had a pretty good career.
He moved from team to team.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he became a journeyman after a while. But, I mean, when he drafted Miami, he had a pretty good career in Miami. Orlando Pace, damn good career. Hall of Fame material.
I think he's an Hall of Fame. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, you know.
I think he is.
Yeah. Already?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, Ramczyk, they draft you. And see, this goes back to my man, Stephon Yanni. Mm-hmm. You draft this guy. He's a middle linebacker at heart. Right. That's his natural position.
Right.
Why is he playing outside linebacker? What are we doing as an organization to these teams? Okay, even Pete. Mm-hmm. You draft him, what, 13 overall?
Yeah. But he's starting, right?
He's now.
Okay.
But they got him starting at guard. He's not a guard.
He's a tackle.
He's a tackle. Well, he was brought in to take Zach Street's spot.
Well,
but you put him at guard.
He gonna have it now, right?
They still ain't gonna put him. They probably still ain't gonna switch him over to guard. He's not a guard. My college, NCAA college heads and my Madden heads. You and I both know if you take a tackle and switch him to guard, his stats are going to drop because there are certain attributes that tackles have that guards do not. Mm-hmm. If you ever notice, you can get a good guard who has low strength but high speed, meaning that he pulls. Mm-hmm. Left tackles stand there.
Yeah.
So what the hell is a right tackle doing playing right guard when a right guard has to move?
But I think well, I mean, we're getting off subject. Yeah, but I think that he was he can do both. I think that's why they draft. That's what I'm saying.
Because he came in the camp out of shape.
Well, that's hearsay. But you know, I think that's the main reason why they drafted him because he can do both, and I think he played guard. I think last year, because he had to, and you didn't hear his name for holding and. Maybe once or twice. Yeah. But anyway, let's fast forward.
Now, like I said, with you on the offensive side of the ball, how do you feel the offense look?
Offense look terrible. Offense look terrible. I mean, you know, you the Saints, ever since the Sean Payton, Drew Brees era, out of the 10, 11 years they've been there, Saints has been the top 5 offense, right? Mm-hmm. You got your games where you hiccup like that Tampa game last year when they only scored 9 points, and the other game against Detroit last year, you know, they didn't, you know, you got your hiccups. You know, some teams match up with other teams very well, but Monday night, man, they just didn't. And like I said, I didn't watch the whole game. I'm just be honest with you, I was doing other stuff, so I wouldn't focus on the whole game. But just from what I've seen, it's just I think it really breaks down protection. Yeah,
it often does. I mean, that's how you win games.
Yeah, because you know,
games in the trenches.
What I think they're doing is they need Ginn, which I think Ginn was supposed to do. Ginn was supposed to take the Cooks role, to take the speed, all that stuff. But I think Ginn needs to take the Snead role.
That's a lot, dude.
Well, but that's what he got to do because he has to be in the slot.
So why not Brandon Coleman take the Snead role? He's a big target.
Well, but I don't. That's true. But I don't. Does Drew Brees trust Coleman?
I mean, dude, he's been there for 3 years.
But I mean, has he ever done anything new?
No.
So what do you do?
He's still on the team.
He must be doing something right. He must got pictures on somebody.
He must got. I mean, I'm not saying Brandon Coleman is.
But do you? But okay, okay. Say we was in street ball, right?
Yeah.
And me and you was picking teams.
Okay.
And you had Coleman and Snead. Who would you pick?
I would pick Coleman.
I wouldn't pick Coleman. I'd pick Snead.
I would pick Coleman. He's a big
target because he's tall.
You jumping for it every time, big fella. It's about to be a breeze, big fella.
Well, all right, Deion. But I don't know. They gotta figure out what role. But you can't say that. Honestly, don't being a Saints fan, you can't say that Coleman is better than Snead.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, so that with him not being that makes a big difference.
Okay, cool. But again, you know,
I would put Kamara and Snead and Snead. I would put Kamara in slot.
Well, see, that's the thing. Kamara got some play.
You got more play than Peterson.
Oh, and let's talk about that too. Segue, good segue. Yeah, good segue. You know, there was a little tete-a-tete on the sideline between Sean Payton and Adrian Peterson, and I, for one, am glad it happened. Yeah. Because we haven't had a player on our roster that will put their foot that will actually challenge Sean Payton, put a foot up his ass, and make him become a better play caller. Yeah. But I don't like to see a lot of people that call themselves Saints fan all of a sudden now wanting to ostracize Peterson. Yeah, Peterson. Oh, like he's bad for the locker room. Nah, man. Right, Peterson, just like how Jimmy Graham was bad for the locker room. Right.
Sproles. Or
yeah,
no,
not Sproles. Sproles was blaming Sproles' wife.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So again, I'm glad Adrian Peterson did it. Like you said, they didn't stick to the run.
They didn't stick to the run.
Okay, they didn't stick to the run. Yeah, they were getting the ASS handed to them.
But were they really? I mean, because if you look at it, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was at halftime. At halftime, I thought it was 10-6.
Yeah, well, it might have been 10-6 or 13-6.
But see, what it is, I think what Peyton did was, which is a mistake on his part, he might have thought that they were down more and he wanted to pick up the pace of the game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool. I'm glad you said that. Mm-hmm. And you're absolutely right. It's fine to pick up the pace of the game. But my thing is, do you have the personnel for Adrian Peterson to run behind? And that answer is a resounding no.
Nah, they really don't.
No.
Maybe when Olmstead come back and
no.
Because the Saints, I mean, the old line, you really can't say where they are passing because obviously they pass.
We are a passing
team, right? Okay. So you're gonna get linemen that's better at pass.
The problem is we don't need to be a passing team. I've been saying it for the past couple of years. Mm-hmm. You need to get a running game because if you want Drew Brees to play till he's 40, which he isn't.
He is.
No, he's
39 now. Huh? He's 39 now. Man, you don't think Drew Brees gonna play no more?
Man, after this year, he ain't gonna be playing for us no more after this year.
Well, that's a debate for later.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just thinking, like, looking at this offensive line, I've never seen offensive line play like, well, I have. Take that back. But in the Sean Payton era, this offensive line is hard to watch.
It is.
You know, they're going to have to get it together. But
well, my only caveat with that, like I said, we spending too much time with this. My only caveat with that is, The Vikings are a good defense.
Great defense.
Okay, so let's just, I'm gonna segue again. Let's move on to next week.
Okay.
New England Patriots come into the dome.
That's a W
for the
Saints.
Okay, I'm gonna disagree with you,
of course,
lovingly.
Okay.
But I just think that you the only reason why I disagree is because Sam Bradford can throw for 346 yards.
And how many touchdowns?
Three touchdowns.
Yeah.
What you think Brady can do?
Brady might throw for 600 and
That's what I'm saying. But you're right though. I'm pulling for him. I'm pulling for the Saints. You know who that Drew right there.
Yeah.
I'm pulling for him, but I just don't see it. And the stats I wanted to tell you about real quick. Sam Bradford's he didn't even throw for 300 yards last year. Oh, he might have did. No. Look,
don't tell me that.
Look. This is the last one I got for you.
No, I'm listening to you, but I'm just like, man, this is gonna make it even worse.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is the last stat I got for you. Can you guess how many touchdowns Stephon Diggs had last year?
Oh boy, you better not say up 2.
No.
5.
No. You close though. You had
6.
No. Lower.
4.
No.
3.
3.
But didn't he have a breakout game? Don't tell me he caught all 3 touchdowns in that one game.
I don't know. Maybe.
Damn.
Maybe. But the only good thing was Thielen, who I was looking at draft, and I was looking at that white boy. Thielen didn't get a career high. He had 150-something yards.
Thank God.
Yeah, but see, he got 200 yards on the Packers last year. So I was like, I hope this dude don't have no career high. I don't think neither one of them had career highs. But I just find it crazy that Stephon Diggs had 3 touchdowns last year. So coming into week 1, he got 2 already.
So he was already close to his career high.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
But you talking about Thielen. You said Thielen got 150 yards receiving.
Yeah.
Thank God he didn't get his careir high on us.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I mean, 150 yards ain't a bad day at all.
It's the small victories, man. You gotta take them, man. Because they said it was another stat, though, that I seen. That's another stat I seen, son. And I was like, man. I said, this is ridiculous, though. And like I said, the other good thing is that, okay, everybody was sweating the Saints as far as defense. Oh, the defense look good in the preseason. Now y'all can shut up about that.
Yeah.
You can shut up. You can shut up about it, and then let's move on.
I'm gonna shut up too.
They're not gonna. Everybody, they're not gonna be on the bandwagon. But let's. Yeah, you still think they're gonna win?
Yeah, I believe they're
gonna win. All right, I think they're gonna lose, but I think it's gonna be a close game because the Patriots is hurting too. You got Dante Hightower's hurt.
Yeah.
With a knee. Mm-hmm. You got Amendola's out with a concussion. Mm-hmm. Mitchell, the other receiver. Mm-hmm. So the main weapons that they mainly have is they're gonna have Hogan, Cooks. And Gronk.
You starting Hogan this week?
No, but I got too many options though.
Yeah,
Hogan is nah. I thought about it.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought about it, but
Saints are going. Like I said, I'm sticking to my guns.
I think it'll be a close game. Yeah, I like that.
Yes, the time is going to call us up. Gronk is going to have a phenomenal game.
Maybe not.
Cooks is going to have a phenomenal
game. Cooks
going
to get shut down.
But I believe the Saints will keep pace and, do a little bit of finagling to, kick that field goal while the time winding down and walk out of there with a victory.
Yeah, I hope so, but I just don't see it. But let's pick the rest of the games. Right. All right, we got, unfortunately, right now the Texans and Bengals are playing.
Okay, so I got
nobody's winning.
That's cool, so we can still call it. I got the Bengals winning 17-10.
Okay, so you gonna score. You stunting on. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I'm gonna go with the Texans, man. I'm gonna go with the Texans. Yeah, because the Texans got the Bengals number, though.
They do, man. They do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Texans.
I'm
gonna go with the Texans.
They do.
That's it. Got the Vikings and Steelers. Good game.
That's Steelers. A good game, man.
I'm going.
I got the Steelers.
Still time, baby.
Still time. Yeah.
Browns and the Ravens.
Ravens.
Ravens are
even though Browns going, I think the Browns going to show some people. They right there on the cusp. Yeah, they right there on the cusp. Shout out to my cousin Rocky.
Little Rocky. Cardinals and Colts. I'm going with the Cardinals,
man. 40-0. Ooh, 40 spot.
That boy, they got that boy Brissett. Brissett might start.
Okay, well if he starts, that might change my
All right, now this is gonna be a good game. The Chiefs and the Eagles. I'm going with the Chiefs. Chiefs look good Sunday night, Thursday night.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I believe, like I said, I believe that that win against the Patriots, that it wasn't a fluke because they always play the Patriots tough. Yeah, but man, from what I saw from the Eagles, I had to eat them stale cookies. You know, I don't like eating stale cookies, but hey, you know,
Eagles look good. Carson Wentz, man.
Ooh. I almost drafted him too. I almost drafted him. I said, no, I don't think he worked for first round, but shoot, I didn't take back round to him. He was gone. That's the luck of the draw.
Right. Titans and Jaguars.
I'm gonna go with the Titans. I believe the Jaguars.
I think that game was fluky. And I had the defense.
Why? And you said it on the show last week.
I did.
Why you ain't start them?
I too much thinking though.
Yeah, you overcritical,
and I changed it the last minute. I think it was like Saturday night. I changed it.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
But I still won.
Hey,
so
yeah.
With the Bills defense,
convincingly. Now you could have been up there with. You could have had you 200.
I could.
Yeah, you could have had 200.
But you know, the Bills defense they had 22. 22 points. So I was like, you know what? It ain't better than 40, but 22 was good. You know, but I think the Jaguars, it was fluky. You know what they're trying to do Sunday? I was watching the game. They was trying to compare that game to the Katrina game, the same play in Atlanta. Cool. Yeah, so because they say that boy Fournette was at the game. He was 10.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they say he was 10 years old when it happened. He was at the Dome.
St. Old prospect.
Yeah, man.
We don't rock with St. Old.
Right, nah. But you know, it was crazy though. They was like, well, the Texans gonna come out, they gonna play for the city, and they did a dud. Yeah.
And what did I say that game?
What'd you say?
I said Deshaun Watson was gonna finish that game.
You did. Yeah, you did.
I just knew it.
When I got the alert saying that he was coming in at halftime, I was like, oh, that nigga Aaron. What?
Yeah.
All right. So we both going with the Jaguars.
Yeah,
the Titans. All right. Bills and Panthers.
Panthers. The Bills about to run into a bus. So
pretty much. Yeah. Saints and Patriots.
We already picked that one already.
Bears and Bucks. That's a hard game to pick. It's a hard game because I'm gonna go with the Bucks too. But you hadn't seen the Bucks. We didn't see the Bucks play yet. The Bears put up a good fight against Atlanta.
They did.
They almost won that game. They could have won. They was right there, but they turnover downs or something. Whatever. All right. My bad. Dolphins and Chargers.
Chargers.
I like that. I'm gonna go with Chargers too. Chargers look good Monday night.
Yeah.
Chargers look good.
I heard that it was a close.
Yeah. I didn't watch it, but I didn't watch all of it. Jets and Raiders.
Raiders, man. Raiders.
I went and got the Raiders defense too.
Nice. Man, you know what I want to tell you real quick. Sidebar. Do you even watch ESPN Sunday morning thing anymore?
No.
It looks weird. It's weird.
There's nobody's there. Nobody original there. I know that. I like who they got though. I like Charles Woodson and they got Randy Moss.
Yeah.
They got Trent. Not Trent. I would say Trent Dilfer. They got Tim Hasselbeck.
Yeah.
And who else they got? Rex Ryan. Okay.
But it looks weird, man.
Though, this is a debate real quick. Who you think got the best?
Oh, don't ask me.
I can tell you. Easy. NFL Network.
You got the best mornings?
Get the best analysts, dog. Yeah, the best morning and all them boys are Hall of Famers except for Steve Mariucci.
What about the bald head black dude? Can't think of his name. He be doing.
He on Fox. I mean,
he be on NFL Network.
I'm talking about the Sunday Cruise.
Oh,
because you know how Fox got Howie, Jimmy, and Michael Strahan.
And they got Tony now.
Tony on Fox?
Yeah.
I thought Tony was on CBS.
Oh, they got your boy going too. The linebacker. Bart Scott.
Bart Scott. Yeah, Tim Burleson. What's that boy name, man? Nate Burleson.
So he left NFL Network?
No, he's still on the NFL Network.
Oh, so he double dipping.
Oh
man, get that money.
Because him and Bart Scott and Gonzalez left.
Yeah.
Gonzalez is on Fox.
Gonzalez is on
Fox. And they got Vic too. Fox got Vic too.
I don't care about that.
I thought that was your dog. Anyway, I think I say NFL Network. NFL. I think NFL Network got the best crew because they got Mariucci, they got Marshall Falk, Kurt Warner, and they got Michael Irvin.
I love Red Zone. I love NFL Red Zone.
Red Zone is
fire.
Anyway, we got it. Anyway, 49. We gonna want the Raiders. 49ers and Seahawks. Okay. Seahawks all the way. We Seahawks ran to a buzzsaw with the Packers, though.
Did they?
I think I picked the Packers, right?
Yeah,
I
you did pick the Seahawks. You did pick. No, you picked the Seahawks.
Yeah,
I picked the Packers.
Anyway,
you looking shaky, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. Redskins and the Rams.
Ooh. Redskins.
I would the Redskins.
I would say Redskins. No, Native Americans will redeem themselves. Native Americans will redeem themselves.
Okay, I like that. Cowboys and Broncos. This will be a good game. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys on this one.
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys too.
It's gonna be a close
Zeke play?
Yeah, I think he is.
Cool.
That dude, that's so good, man. That dude's so good.
Shout out to my cousin Rocky.
Man,
he told me about Zeke. I said, man, is Zeke, he that dude, son? Zeke that dude.
Dog, son, I think I told you this, dog. Zeke, son, I seen the dude play against Alabama, dog, when he was a sophomore, son. I said, man, that dude is good. He was running all, that's Mike Thomas on that. He was running all over them dudes. I said, man, who is this dude, man? This dude was a monster. I said, is he coming out? But he was a sophomore, so he couldn't come out. Man, that dude was a monster, son. Man, I love that dude, man. He do good, man. He good, son. I like him, son. He good. I don't like no Cowboys. I like that, too, though.
Yeah, I rock with that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what makes it even better is the fact that, you know, he caught one small little case and that hurt his stop. Yeah. Now he coming in proving everybody.
Did you see that video?
No.
Man, he got into a video. He got into a fight. Like, he had got into a fight. That's a little incident. He had got into a fight at a bar or something. Man, and they showed the video. Man, somebody cleaned his clock.
Really?
Yeah, somebody hit him. Actually, on E60. Somebody hit him, son, and he was out of there.
Well,
he was out of there, son. So he was a good quarterback, but he can't fight. But somebody cleaned his clock, son. Somebody hit him fighting, and the governor hit him. Again, he was like, "Oh."
Let that be a lesson to you athletes. You can catch a fade any day of the week.
You don't want no smoke.
You ain't got to sit in the barber chair to catch a fade. Not only that, but stay away from these hotbed areas.
For real,
shout out to Joe Mixon.
Right.
He did, even though. You know, I ain't gonna even go there. But he wrong place, wrong time. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
You know,
yeah, and that happens.
Future athletes, and like I said, you know, I got my sons, you got your daughters, you know, I am my daughter.
Yeah.
If any of them decide to go, you know, go professional athlete, man, look, stay away from. I don't give a damn. Stay away from them balls, cause somebody's gonna try to pull your card. Yeah. And when you serve them that raw. Then they're going to be copping pleas like, oh. So just avoid the situation altogether.
That's true. So you going with the Cowboys?
Yeah, I'm going with the Cowboys.
All right. I am too. Two more games. We got the Packers and the Falcons.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
I'm going with the Packers because I don't rock with them dirty.
You know what? I'm going with the Falcons.
Next week's show is going to be, I'm going to just green screen him out. Nah, that's cool.
Nah, man, I'm done giving Dirty Bird shade, man. I'm done giving Dirty Bird shade. Right, Pause. I'm done giving Dirty Bird shade.
Nah, because I mean, they opening their home, their new home.
I love it. And I told people last year, Falcons is not losing in their stadium.
At all the first week.
I'm talking about not in the new stadium. I'm talking about last year. I said the Falcons wasn't losing in the stadium from last year. Sure enough, I was right. I was right. They didn't lose till they got to the Super Bowl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I guess they forgot I forgot they wasn't at home. I guess they forgot they wasn't at home.
Yeah, I guess they.
But yeah, so I said that they wasn't lose. I said, man, they gonna blow them Saints out. No, they ain't. Sure enough, that's exactly what happened. They made it interesting in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes
they took their foot off the pedal.
Yeah, of course. You know, the game was already won, so you know. But but they
didn't.
Like
30 to 10 or something at halftime or something.
It was bad. Okay.
Anyway, last but not least. The Giants versus the Lions.
You know what? I'm going with the Giants for a second straight week.
You picked the Giants?
No. I'm sorry. I picked the Cowboys that game. You said Giants and the Lions?
Yeah.
I'm going with the Lions.
Yeah,
the Lions. The Lions, the second straight week. Just something about the Lions and what they're doing. You know, on the offensive side of the ball.
Against the Cardinals. Man.
Yeah. Matthew Stafford, man. I mean,
that boy that's
making magic.
Money.
They
paid him.
Man, he's making magic. I believe they're gonna find a running game this week.
Who they started?
Theo Reddick? Well, no, Amir Abdullah.
I guess.
But Golden Tate though, man.
Another boy too.
Living his life like he's golden, man.
They got another dude that came out of nowhere. Boulders or something. His name started with a B. He came out of nowhere. 2 touchdowns last week. Somebody got him in the league, though.
Yeah, of course.
I sure looked him up.
Yeah, of course. Matthew Stafford's going to find his targets, man.
That dude's a monster.
It's funny because they lost an offensive lineman.
Just up to the Saints.
And they didn't look like they slowed him down not one bit.
We didn't watch the game.
We got the guy, and
I'll put it like this. I hate to admit this, but I think hopefully Drew Brees, because all those records he's gunning on. I think next year he'll probably pass the yardage, the touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? If he has a typical Drew Brees year. But I think the only quarterback that can, it's two of them. I hate to admit to one of them. I think it's two quarterbacks that have a shot to beat those records, and that's Matthew Stafford and Matt Ryan. Because Phillip Rivers is getting a little long in the tooth.
Yeah, he's getting long in the tooth.
You know what I'm saying? He's getting there, but he's not going to be able to pass Drew Brees and
His team ain't good enough.
Right. I mean, he can put up stats, but I think Matt Ryan and Matthew Stafford are going to be the only two. I think they'll be close to breaking those records.
I believe they're manufacturing the quarterback right now, and I use those terms exactly how I'm saying them. I believe that they're manufacturing a quarterback right now who maybe rookie year or second year, he's going to throw for 5K. He's going to continue to throw for 5K. He's coming. That guy's coming. That quarterback is coming. I don't know where he's coming from. It might come from the Pac-10 because they like to throw it out there. Either the Pac-10 or the Big 10 or Big 12. I mean, but that quarterback is coming. That's that gunslinger. It's going, because as you can see right now, it's the return of the gunslinger. Another thing that gets on my nerves too, that really bothers. I know we're running a little long, but wide receiver play in the NFL this year.
That's burdening me, man.
This one week, this first week is, I'm getting kind of worried. I mean, outside of Nino Brown, man, for a wide receiver play, it's just been terrible.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple other receivers that got 100, but
two of them got 100 yards against the Saints. Thielen and Diggs. I think Antonio Brown had 100 yards.
Damn near 150.
He had 100. He almost had 190. Yeah, trust me, I know.
Man, that dude.
I love that dude, man. That's my keeper. But it's sad. But let's just put it on first week.
Jennings.
Yeah. I would, because like I said, there's a lot of these guys first time playing the whole game. So I put it on that.
Okay.
Hopefully next week.
We're gonna see some stuff.
Maybe. Hopefully.
It's gonna start with this game tonight.
AJ Green.
Giovanni Bernard.
But we do real quick fantasy thing, or you want?
Nah, we can say that for next week.
All right. Well, he won, I won. We ain't played each other, but we both won. So
right.
We 1-0.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we just kind of keep that train rolling.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Not too many sleepers this week. I know they talked about that boy Cohen for Chicago.
Yes.
He spazzed out. And that's really, not really.
Everybody else is pretty much, like I said, we got a deep league, so everybody else,
already sold up.
Yeah, everybody else pretty much.
Yeah, so, but 14 deep, we cut our teeth on 16-man leagues, and trust me, if you can survive in that league, you can go anywhere and run them up. So, not too many sleepers this week. Probably by the time week 8 starts up,
you probably get some. Because you got your injuries are rolling around.
Exactly.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you got to keep
people getting cut, keep getting traded.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. But that's our show for the day.
No doubt, man.
Y'all have a blessed day.
Yeah.
This is Mad and Cash. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, all the social medias out there.
And let me leave you with something. Fun is not a word I would use when balancing the galaxy. But I will admit, it does put a smile on my face. All right, let's go. That's just one half of it.
Too many comic book movies. Man. We out.